Hi, I'm Nick, and this is my Minotaurs Strike Force. Over here we have a battalion of Imperial Guard. There are 6 infantry squads with a sergeant with a chainsword, a las pistol, and then 1 mortar. There is a platoon commander and 2 company commanders, and then 3 squads of 3 mortars. Over here is a Blood Angels battalion with 3 squads of scouts, and 3 sergeants with bolters and chainswords. One of the squads has a heavy bolter. 2 squads of 6 aggressors with bolt storm gauntlets and frag launchers. 2 sergeants and 2 slam captains with thunder arms and storm shields and jump packs, and a company ancient with a banner and a bolt gun. And lastly, the super heavy detachment, which is a Castellan Knight with a Castellan Knight always has the same war gear. He has 2 missiles and 2 Siegebreaker cannons. Before the game starts, I'm going to spend 2 CP to make each of these guys have death visions of Sanguinius to turn them into Death Company. I'm going to spend 1 CP to give Jason here a relic called the Angel's Wings, which allows him to ignore Overwatch and reroll failed charges. I will give the company commander the relic banner, which gives anyone within 6 inches of him a 5+ feel no pain. My warlord will be this gentleman with the banner. He is going to have Grand Strategist, and then the gentleman with the horn over here will have Kurov's Aquila as my free relic. I will also upgrade Kakos to be a warlord. His warlord trait will be the Ionic Bulwark to give himself a 4+ invulnerable save, up from a 5. And I will also spend a CP to make him the an additional warlord, and I'm sorry, no, I already said that. To give him a relic, and I will be giving him Call's Wrath to replace his plasma.
Hi, my name's Josh, and this is my Kroot Mercenary Force. I really like Kroot. So I'll start out with my troops. I have 110 Kroot Carnivores. Then for my fast attack, I've got 24 Kroot Hounds. For my elites, I have 6 Krootoks, 3 Shapers. My heavy support, I have 2 Hammerheads, which are these Narloks right here. And then I have Diok Gek. And my HQs, I have 2 Cold Star Commanders with 4 Fusion Blasters each. And I have my Ethereal here. My Warlord is going to be my Ethereal, and he's going to have Academy Luminary. For my free relic, this guy right here, this white guy, is going to have Pure Tide Engram Nero Chip. I'm going to spend 1 pre-game CP to give this second commander Fusion Blades. And this guy is unfortunately a stand-in for my Kroot Storm Surge that I'm going to be building. You'll hopefully be seeing that soon as I get the model. I think it's going to be pretty cool.
The mission today is Nexus Control, shown below there. This is how the terrain and the deployment zones are set up. The bonus objective is to score all 4 objectives at the end of 1 turn. The Kroot Renegade Mercenaries have chosen Headhunter, what was the other one you chose? Reaper, and Butcher's Bill?
Yeah.
And I, as the Minotaurs player, have chosen Butcher's Bill, Headhunter, and Recon. Wow. I misspoke. I am not taking Headhunter, I'm taking Reaper. But either way, it's all written down, and we're ready to roll for the first turn. Ready to go, Josh?
Yeah.
Or not the first turn, the deployment. I got a 2, and you got a 3.
I got a 3.
Would you like to deploy first?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so the armies have deployed. Zing, this hammer and anvil deployment. There's a lot of Kroot over there. But he deployed first, or finished deploying first by about 3. So he's going to get +1 to go first. We're going to see.
Wow.
Oh,
no!
So he's clearly sad. Would you like to try to seize the initiative?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. That is a rule. That's a 3 if you can't see it very well. Okay. Good luck, sir.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, so this is the end of the Imperial movement phase. They've advanced heavily to get into every table quarter for recon. The mortars hiding over here are going to target some Kroot units to try to core out the middle there. Oh boy. I'm going to shoot a first unit. There's a random number of shots. That is a whole bunch. So these guys are of take aim on, so they're rerolling all missed hits. Oh, that's a 3, that's a miss as well. And then they need 3s to wound mortars. Ooh, that was not very good.
Whee! I need that.
So that'll be 4 armor saves. Okay, so he failed 2 saves. I'm going to activate overlapping fields of fire for my Cadians for the remaining mortar units to get +1 to hit. This many shots. They need 3s to hit now. Rerolling all misses. 3s to wound them. That's 13 saves. Looking for 5s and 6s. He did use prepared positions. We didn't capture
this is
that.
the 6.
Awesome.
So I lost 8.
8 more from this core unit here. Unordered mortars that are stationary. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots. These are hitting on 3s because they are still under overlapping fields. Rerolling for being stationary. I'm needing 3s to wound. That's 6 more.
6. I need 5. Ooh, 5s and 6s.
That was pretty
2
good.
more
Looks
die.
like 2 more die. So that's 12 total, right?
Yes.
Awesome. These scouts are going to shoot in at the Kroot hounds over here.
No.
For a total of 16 shots. They're going to need 3s to hit because they're on that Space Marine swag. And 3s to wound, or our Kroot hounds toughness 4.
No, they're toughness 3.
Toughness 3, okay. So 3s to wound them.
Should have been 1 less shot, but...
1 less shot, what? Okay, I'm just going to pull out one of these successes. Be 8 saves on that Kroot unit. Do they have a save normally?
Yeah,
as
they
well?
have a 6 up.
Fantastic. And they have 1 wound?
No.
Normally?
Yeah, they have 1 wound normally.
Awesome.
So you killed half of the unit.
So the Knight Castellan is going to shoot his Volcano Lance, and he's going to overcharge his Plasma into the stand-in over there, so we can make this battle look a little bit more like it should. With all the right models.
Get rid of it, dude. Just
he's going to shoot... I think I'll shoot my missile at it as well, just to be safe. And then I'm going to shoot the 2 Siegebreaker cannons at this unit of
Krootox.
Sorry, I only know stats and names for real armies. So we're going to do 4d3. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to use Company of Order of Companions. That's it. For 3 CP. Let me see if I keep any of those. I do. So I only spend 2. That brings me down to 4.
I roll 3 for my Pure Tide, right?
I don't know. How does the rule work?
Whenever you spend a CP...
Does it say stratagem or CP?
Oh, that's a good point.
So he's going to roll 1 dice because of the Pure Tide Engram Neurochip to see if he steals a CP from me. So I am going to see how many hits my guys get. I can reroll any 1s for Order of Companions. Doesn't matter. That's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots. I'm going to be hitting on 3s with these. Rerolling 1s. And wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s as well. So that will be 5 at -3.
You said 5, right?
5 total? Yeah.
I'm good.
At -1?
Yep, because I got a 3 up. So then +1.
You have a 3 up normally?
Yeah.
Okay.
Volcano
No worries. There is a mistake. These Siegebreaker cannons are shooting here. They do not have a 3 up save. That's the Storm Surge.
My bad.
So 3 went through here. Let's see how much damage they do. Rerolling 1s. It's 3, 6, 7. I'm sorry, I should have done those one at a time.
Oh, it's fine.
Want to redo it? It matters. I mean,
sure.
There's no way we can divvy up. So they have 4 wounds total,
Yeah,
right?
I have 4 wounds.
So the first guy takes 3. It's like then he dies, and then the next guy takes 3 as well. So down to 1 over. Or no, that guy should still be alive, right? They have 3 wounds or 4?
They have 4.
Yeah, so 1 guy's still alive. He took 3 wounds.
Yeah. Oh.
2. I'm sorry, the other guy you took off. 1 died. 1 should have 1 wound left.
Oh, okay.
This thing is going to continue to shoot. This is at the Storm Surge now, which is again the knight back there. What is the toughness of that guy?
7.
7. Okay, so do 2d shots for the Plasma Annihilator. Rerolling 1s. So that'll be 7 shots. Pretty good for 3s. Rerolling 1s.
Oh, of course.
1 miss, and I'm looking for 3s again. Rerolling 1s. So that's 4 go through at minus 4 up. 4 up shield generator.
Yep.
Okay, so looks like 3 go through, and they do 3 damage each.
Okay, so he's
9 is just at the right end of his top profile. Then the Volcano Lance will be shooting as well. This thing gets 5 shots. That is a lot. Still, rerolling 1s. Looks like none. And he's strength 14. Your toughness 7, right?
Yep.
So runs on 2s. That's 3 invulns.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's bad. They do 3d3 damage each, and I can reroll 1s for damage. Do you think it's... I mean, even if it's a minimum of 3, 6, 9... well, I'm saying at the minimum, I'm wondering if that's even worth spending a CP to reroll 1. Because on average, it'll be 6, 12 damage on average, especially rerolling the 1s.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's worth it for you, but you could take a gamble if you're feeling saucy.
Sure, I'll take a gamble. Why not? I'll use a CP to reroll.
Looking for a 4.
Damage.
Okay. Rerolling 1s. That is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 26 damage.
Well, first, let me do my Pure Tide.
Does a Pure Tide work for you and me?
Yes. I like Kroot.
Okay, cool. It is a tagline. Okay,
now to see if it explodes.
See if it explodes. Oh, look. See? At least you didn't roll a 6 there.
And now it's off the table so people don't have to look at it.
I mean, it looks really good in another army that isn't a Storm Surge.
Yeah.
So, end of the turn here, I did a good amount of damage to both of these units. I don't know what their leadership looks like, but based on whether or not they fail, will decide my Reaper. So, what's the leadership situation?
So they get to use the Ethereal's leadership if they're within 9 inches because of my Warlord trait. So they won't be able to use it, but they could still use the Shapers, which is 7.
Okay.
And you killed 6.
So, don't roll a 6.
Pretty much.
A 5 will keep the unit around. I mean, that's the important part.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be just a scoop, because then... I'm sorry, I said you did not my Reaper. I meant Butcher's Bill. Unless I said Butcher's Bill, in which case I was correct.
Alright, and then here you killed 12. So leadership 9.
12 plus...
16, so that's 5 more dead.
5 more dead. So they managed to stick around. It's a pretty good gamble not spending CP for the leadership. Ends up working out when you're playing with so many carnivores. Okay, so we actually forgot to do this charge over here, and by we I mean me. I need a 7. He's going to overwatch me. Something that came up that, of course, I want to remind anyone who's not super familiar with ITC rules is that the first level of a building always counts as impassable. I'm sorry, not impassable, but it blocks line of sight. So regardless of building windows or doors or anything, the rest of his unit in here is blocked off. But all of these guys are going to be rapid firing into my scouts. So let's see how that goes. Fishing for 6s. Strength 4?
Yeah.
So 1 save for a scoot. He's good. Looking for a 7 to charge. That is an 11. So these guys are going to be getting far into combat. That's good deal in to engage a lot of guys. He has only a 5-man unit of scouts, so they have 5 attacks base, an extra for the sergeant, and an extra for the sergeant's chainsword. I'm looking for 3s to hit because that is my weapon skill. And I'm looking for 2s to wound because of the Blood Angel chapter trait. That is 4 armor saves for the Kroot. Looking for 6s. That was a pretty good roll. There are 17 attacks for the Kroot over there. They did a big ol', by big I mean 3-inch pile-in. So, kill me. Kill me, Kroot Daddy.
Sure. Any 3s?
3s. I thought you said you were bad at combat.
I am.
You're as good as the mighty Space Marines.
And then I'm strength 4.
I'm toughness 4.
I reroll 1s to wound because of my shaper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 armor saves. That's a lot. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm going to double check. I was like, that can't be. It is. So at the end of the Imperial turn 1, I have this unit in this table quarter.
I've got to consolidate.
This unit's over here in this table quarter. I killed one. I held one. And that one over there I held as well. And so I got bonus, kill, hold. That's 3 points. I got 0 Reapers. Actually, I probably have 1 Reaper, right? I killed 20 models.
Yeah, you killed 20 models.
Okay, so I have a Reaper. I have Butcher's Bill. And I have my Recon. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I said I got the bonus when I meant I got my Recon. Bonus is holding all objectives at the end.
Oh.
So I did not get that, but I got 1 Recon point. And now it is the Kroot turn. So it's the end of the Kroot movement phase. You have some combat's about to go down over here. His Ethereal activated the invocation of feeling less pain, whatever that's called. And we're going into the shooting phase.
Who's down at these boys?
This gentleman?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Kroot sight shooting down at. I'm sorry, are you shooting at the aggressors?
Yes.
Okay, closest unit of aggressors.
I'll hit.
I'll hit.
And 3s to wound. 3 minus 4.
3 minus 4. Looks like I got some minus 4 will take away my save, so you gotta roll your damage one at a time. First guy takes 4 feel no pains. He dies. Second guy takes 1 feel no pain. He lives. And then he takes 2 more.
Oh my gosh.
He dies.
Ooh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see if my aggressors activate from my banner. They do not.
Cannons.
Okay,
He's
so
just...
he has 2 ion heads.
Yeah.
Here and here. These are his hammer heads with ion guns. That's what ion heads means. My guy's toughness is 8.
Okay, so I'm gonna overcharge my ion cannon into that the big knight boy.
Okay, so it's D6 shots each, right?
Yep.
And what is the strength on that? 7?
Strength 8 when it's overcharged.
8 when it's overcharged. Okay, before you do, I am. What's the AP and all that?
AP is -2, damage is 3.
Okay, I will. I'm not gonna rotate. I'll just let that happen.
Okay.
So let's see how many shots you get. First one shoots 6. Okay, so you hit on 4s, right?
No, I hit on 3s.
Really? That's
Yeah.
awesome. Cool. So 1 miss. No.
No mortal wounds.
No mortal wounds from the overcharge.
And then I need a 4 up.
Is that all of them?
No, all but 1.
Oh, sorry. There's a glare on the camera.
Yeah. So 4 minus 2, 3 damage.
4 ion shields. 1 goes through. You said it's 3 damage?
Yeah.
3 damage. Down to 25.
I needed at least. It's going to do the same thing.
Second ion head. So how many shots you get?
3.
3 shots.
I'll hit.
I'll hit.
2 wound.
2 wounds. I'm ready with my dice. Take 1 more.
So another 3.
Down to 22.
Wow, I'm doing it!
You're doing it to it.
For them.
20 Kroot into the
infantry squad right there.
That's the pancake.
Alright. Oh yeah, sorry. Not as good as close combat, so I need 4s. not good. But they're bolters, so
threes.
Yeah, I need threes. And re-rolling ones because of my shaper. Ooh, cool. So that's 7.
So 7 armor saves for these guys. They're in cover, so they need 4s. That is 1 failure. That was a pretty good roll.
This Carnivore squad is going to shoot at those guardsmen over that little mountain area. I'm grabbing the failures.
Yep. Just gotta get one more.
Grabbed by the failures.
Alright, and then I need 3s. Reroll 1s.
No, I mean, I've got it, like, I've got it. It's, like, based, coded. I did the airbrush, and now I need to do that.
Okay, so that's
I'm in cover, so I'm looking for 5s. That's still a pretty good roll. Save 4, so 6 drop.
These 2 backfield Kroot units here are gonna shoot there.
Here.
So I need 4s. That was very sad. I need 3s, but this time there's no shaper near them, so I don't reroll 1s. But it doesn't matter because all of them wound.
6 wounds.
Yes.
Looking for 5s and 6s. That's 4 down. Okay, so
Just this once.
this unit is shooting. What is he shooting?
Here.
The guard squad he shot earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That was the charger. And that's a lot of dice.
It is, but only 4s hit, and I'm not seeing a whole lot of 4s.
That would have been a lot better for wounds, huh?
Probably. 3s.
3s. Are they in?
They are
shaper
within
range?
shaper range.
Cool. So they're rolling 1s. After these, ooh, that wasn't too bad. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is just enough.
I got a shaper here. Gonna shoot into that scout squad.
Scoots.
So 2 hit.
No. Yeah, we just these and these shot here. Although the rolling for the Kroot was not that great, so the board remains similar.
So you keep it. Now that it doesn't matter that you've got a banner. All hit.
Commander at the aggressor unit.
All
For
wound.
3s.
So 4 minus 4.
Okay, damage. Let's do
So
the
first
same
one.
thing as before.
4.
4 damage on the first guy. He fails. So 1 is dead.
Sorry.
Fine. He dies as well. So that's 2 dead.
Number 3. 2.
1 more dead.
3 more.
Guy lives. So 3 die and 1 lives. Okay, so we got 3 banner activations to do it. They're going to shoot their Bolt Storm Gauntlets at this Kroot Hound unit. They hit on 3s, rerolling 1s, but I don't do that. And they wound you on 3s as well, right?
Yes.
T3. So 3, 6, 7.
Oh, God. Oh wow.
That's 2 live.
So 5 die.
5 die. Kroot Hounds are charging these Imperial Guardsmen. Looking for 6s. 1 wound. An Overwatch, which miss.
5.
5 should make it, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
The codex did primes give like anything cool?
Oh, sorry. Oh, you're fine. Just looking at these hounds giving me a charge. So some Kroot Hounds doing an attack. Roll it up. I'm assuming that they're hitting on 3s.
Yes. Hitting on 3s.
Wounding on
4s.
Are they strength 3?
Yeah, but they have 1 AP.
What?
Yeah.
Little clampy jaws.
Yeah, the little.
Give me the clamps. So that's 1 at -1. Don't roll a 6, me. Okay.
Yay!
So how's your RP going?
Okay, at the end of turn 2 for the Kroot, they held 1, killed 1, got 1 Reaper point, and scored their Butcher's Bill. These combats are still going on, but just barely for the Imperium. Okay, so this is the movement phase in turn 2 of the Imperium. You guys fell back out of combat. This one scout fell back out of combat. And we're ready to do some shooting. Yay! Okay, so 3 aggressors from this unit are going to be shooting over here to try to clear some Kroot. So I can kill all of his characters.
No.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. And I need 3s to wound, right? Because you're T3?
Yeah.
So then 3d6 Fragstorm launcher shots. That's not 3s, rerolling 1s. 6 more saves on some Kroot. Oh, that's not a bad roll. So the remaining scouts, or I'm sorry, the remaining Kroot were taken out by the scouts and the infantry platoon here. So it then leaves the Titan free to target some characters over here. Okay, I spoke a little too soon because there was a unit here that I forgot weren't characters. So there was a little bit of pickup here from rapid firing guardsmen. I'm sorry, I guess they weren't rapid firing, but shooting guardsmen, mortars, and aggressors to clean up a little bit of this unit, wipe out this unit, and the Kroot hounds, and all but one of the carnivores over there. So now the Castellan is going to unleash some shots into that character. So I'm going to use Company of Champions. I'm sorry, I said the same thing again. That's not the name of it. It is Order of Companions. I don't get any CP back, which I'm down to 1 CP now. I will shoot.
CP did you start with?
I started with 13, and then after spending a bunch, that's not a lot. It's two battalions gets you 13 out of the 3 you can take. One of my things doesn't even give me CP. But I spent 7, so I had 6 after that. And I got one back last turn. So I'm going to shoot my plasma gun and my volcano cannon and my siegebreaker cannons here and my missile here. Okay, so he did use a
Neuroweb.
Yeah, Neuroweb system jammer. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Right. On my knight at the start of the turn, or the start of the phase rather. So I do get -1 to shoot. So hopefully the CP I used will help. I'm gonna see if I get a CP from you. I do not from using that. Didn't do that earlier. So that's 2 shots. I'm sorry, 2d6 shots from the plasma. I'm sorry, I did it on camera, but just so you're aware, the siegebreaker cannons and the plasma are shooting here. The volcano lance and the missile are shooting here. So rerolling the 1, that's 7 shots. Very average. I'm a fan of averages. I get -1 to shoot. And I'm going to... You're T5, right?
Yes.
Pretty sure you're T5. So that's...
It has 2 other arms that I haven't done.
3. 3 at -4 that do 2 damage each.
I think Josh has it.
He is dead.
Did not overcharge. You should get a... Do you have an invuln or something?
No, they don't have shields.
Oh, okay.
Because you can only...
There you go.
Yeah.
Are you counting the fact that you're in cover? -4 should give you a 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 3 6-ups?
Need 1/6 to...
1/6?
Oh, wow.
Okay. Do you have... are you in range of your Feel No Pain from your other guy?
No.
Okay. So he takes 2 damage. And we're going to then do the Siegebreaker cannons. That's maximum number of shots. Okay. I'm only hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s. A lot of 1s, but not a lot of conversion. That's not bad. Oh, that's a 2 as well. And then wounding on 3s and rerolling 1s. So that's 5. 3 up save. Okay. Saves.
I'm gonna use a CP.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
I have 1 wound
Let's
left.
see if I steal that. I do. So I get 1 from a turn.
I also get 1 back.
Awesome. Fantastic. So 1 failed is D3 damage. I just need a 2. I do reroll 1s for the thing. So that's 2. So that's enough to take him out. The volcano cannon will be shooting at this gentleman. He gets D6 shots. That's 5. Which was the commander that used the Neuroweb?
This one.
Okay, I think it still lasts, right?
Yeah,
it's not like an aura.
It's not against him. It's
so
just in
one
general.
miss from the negative. Strength 14, and I reroll ones because of the thing. So that's 3 minus 5, I think. So yeah, checking that rule really quick. It is minus 5 AP. So he is just erased without rolling for damage. And I think that's it for the shooting phase, leaving the Imperial player, me, at holding 1, killing 1, but I still do not have the bonus. I did get a recon point. No, I do not have recon today. I do get Reaper, and I did get Butcher's Bill for this turn. Cool. Okay, so that's the end of the Kroot movement phase, right?
Yes.
Not a whole lot of movement, but they're all in range to do some damage. So what are you doing now?
These guys moved up and are going to rapid fire into these remaining guardsmen.
Okay. It did.
I need the 4s, so I'm taking out the failures. And they are within 6 inches. The Shaper is looking at them.
I'm doing the entire army.
Which is kind of good. So that is 9. So 9 wounds on those guardsmen.
It's going to require a pretty intense roll from those guardsmen that is not achieved, so that unit is gone.
If that doesn't prove that Kroot are good, I don't know what will.
Yeah, I might as well. I think I'm just going to quit right now.
Okay, Krootok's going to rapid fire into this lone guy.
And 1 remaining.
Yeah, because my hit-to-hit rolls have not been that great.
We'll turn it around.
Yeah.
Was there something you wanted to do first? Okay.
That's pretty good. Okay, why can't you roll like that all the time? Okay.
4 wounds?
Yes, 4 minus 1.
Minus 1. That's 3 failures.
Okay, so now...
D3 one at a time?
Yep.
Right? 2. He's good.
Jeez. 2.
2 more. He dies.
But now he might get
And
to
then
do
see if the
things.
banner does its business. It does. I'm going to shoot at that unit right there. Okay, so it's 12 shots. Rerolling 1s from the captain.
Oh my
And,
god.
yeah, I know. Slam captain hanging out. And he is going to wound on 3s. It's 3, 6, 9, 10 all day. Okay, that's 2 successes.
Yeah, out of 10 you said, right?
Out of 10, yeah, so 8. Kroot
Building.
down.
The unit in the building is going to shoot at those dweebs.
I think they're called aggressors.
No, I think
I might have to check the codex really quick.
pretty sure it's dweeb if you look in the parentheses.
Okay, I have the English version, so that might be the difference.
Probably the problem.
Okay. Okay, so 20 shots. I need 4s.
Looking for 4s. That was a good roll.
Yeah, it was okay.
Never mind, it looked a little better on the outside.
Then I need 5s. Rerolling 1s. Oh, okay. That's 4.
4 is a good number. I failed 2 and get some feel no pains. Okay, guy takes a wound.
Charge my ion cannon into the aggressors.
Okay. Aggressors need to die.
So 4 shots.
All aggressors must go.
Get them out of here.
90% off.
So 3 hit. And 2.
Strength 8.
Yeah, strength 8. 2 at minus 2.
Maybe it's just
I think it was -2 from the
Yeah, it was -2.
Doesn't quite have the plasma craziness that
No.
Marines like. It looks like it's -2 with 3 damage, so I'm looking for 5s. They both fail. The guy with 1 wound left has 3 damage, you said, right?
Yep.
So I'm looking for a lot of 5s. He goes down, and then one other guy takes 2, which is enough. See if they activate. 1 does. I will shoot at 3 more wounds on the Kroot from the dying guy over there.
Aggressors.
It's a second ion into the aggressors. Make it happen. I rolled a 1 for the
CP.
shots. CP it.
Woo!
6 shots. I'm going to try to steal it from you.
I'm gonna try to see if I steal from myself. I don't.
Bummer.
All right, so 3. All hit. And then I need 3s to wound. That is 4 minus 2.
4 minus 2. That's 1 success. So one guy takes 3 damage. He dies. Second guy takes 3 damage. He dies. The third guy takes 3 damage and he dies. So that's 3 banner bros. 1 activates. I will shoot at the same unit of charging the lone aggressor. I'm going to Overwatch. Fishing for 6s. That is not a 1. I reroll. And it's not any 6.
3 Kroot attacks.
Okay. This is going to be a riveting combat. One for the ages. It's like the Emperor and Horus.
Don't be rude about it.
2 hits. So 2.
It's 2 wounds! Oh my god!
I got a 3
Oh!
Okay, I take a wound.
I almost did it.
I'm going to.
3
He
Kroot.
has 2 because he is a sergeant. Or I'm sorry, because he's a Primaris, and then 1 extra for the sergeant. He hits on 4s.
Oh, come on.
And he wounds you on 2s. That's 1 dead.
1 for 1, I'll take it.
I mean, 1 wound for 1 dead model, sure. Okay, so the end of the Kroot turn, he killed 1, he held 1. You got another Reaper, right?
Mm-hmm, because I killed the Imperial Guard squad and the solo aggressor.
And a Butcher's Bill. So, got a few more points there. Awesome. So, interesting. Mr. What's his name again?
Diagak.
Pecky Peckalot? What?
Diagak!
Okay.
Kroot man extraordinaire.
That screaming of it didn't really help the pronunciation.
I like Kroot.
So this guy activated his trap. He's the new guy from Blackstone Fortress, if you aren't aware, to kill the last aggressor here. He failed his Feel No Pain, and he failed his banner. So he done and did nothing. Curse you. I thought you were a friend of the Imperium. Okay, so this guy is going to shoot his Siegebreaker cannons at the Kroot Tox.
Yep.
He's going to shoot his Plasma and his Volcano at the Ion Head up there. He's going to shoot his 2 twin Melta-Guns at this guy. Okay, so let's do the Volcano Lance first, because he's fun. 1 shot. I did not use Order of Companions, so it doesn't matter. I hit. Oh, illegal move. Wound on 2, because I'm Strength 14. Do you get a save? That's -5.
On what again?
The Ion Head.
Over there?
Yeah, the far one. The one
Uh,
that's definitely not going to get charged by this shield captain.
I'm not... I don't
-1.
count as being in cover because I'm not obscured or anything.
Yeah, that's a good point, of course.
Yeah,
so 3d3 damage. That's way too many dice. Didn't mean to roll that many. Let's do that again. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
Woo.
Then 2d6 shots from the Plasma. Not overcharging. He is going to shoot 7, because he likes averages. And he is going to wound on 3s. I'm sorry, I have to hit first. Let's do that. So, these miss. And then I'm going to wound you on 3s. That's 2 more at -4, which should take away your save.
Yeah.
And do 2 damage each, so 4 more damage. Okay, so he only has 2 wounds left, so I'm going to shoot my missile at him, because the first 2 didn't actually get to shoot. So it hits. Strength 10, so it wounds. So you take 5 damage. Should be enough. There's probably nothing close enough to explode, right?
No.
Okay, then the 4 Melta-Guns into this gentleman. Looking for 3s to hit, and then 2s to wound, right? Is he not toughness 5?
Yeah, he's tough.
Okay, just making sure. So that's 2 go through. I'm not close enough to do Melta Rule, so he takes 10 damage. Okay, so a mortar unit is going to be shooting back here, and then assuming I didn't do any damage, I'm going to activate overlapping fields, and then shoot the rest of the mortars at them before moving into the charge phase. Okay, so this gentleman got in, and he had to make a very short charge, so he is in. He survived Overwatch, and he took a wound from Overwatch. How's the dice? So let us swing. We have this gentleman here has 4 attacks base as a captain, and he has an extra one for Death Visions of Sanguinius. So let's see what he does. He gets -1 to hit, and rerolls 1s, and then he needs 2s to wound. So it's 2, leading to 1 dead guy, I believe. -3, right?
Yeah, I have a feeling. No, they don't get it. It's only infantry. That's cavalry.
Only infantry. That's an interesting point. Okay, so one model is gone there. And then over here, same thing. I will spend 1 CP, which is my last one, to get an extra D3 attacks. I get 3 more. Better than the last game, for sure. So he has 4 plus 3 plus 1 for charging with Death Visions. I need 3s to hit, rerolling 1s. And then I need 2s to wound. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Although, I'm sorry, I think you actually get a save, right? It's -3, so you should get a 6 up.
Nope.
No succeeds on that, so he takes 18 damage.
Let me see if this sucker explodes. Does not.
Okay.
Oh, save him.
He'll be okay. Okay. He's a trooper. So that's the end of the Kroot movement phase, right?
Yeah.
So they did a little shifty business. Got all up in my face over here. And what are you doing now?
My Kroot Carnivore squad over there is going to rapid fire into the squad, in this infantry squad right here around the banner.
Okay.
So I need 4s to hit. That's not good. Wow, that's really not good.
I think it's great.
Oh, good. And then I need 3s. Rerolling 1s. No 1s to
Still a
reroll.
shaper alive. I'd like to note that he, despite all of your talking, did not charge my character when he had a perfectly good opportunity to do so.
Hey man, make...
It's not like Headhunter's your secondary objective or anything, though, so we're fine. Okay, so this unit did some Overwatch. These carnivores are going to be charging into these 2 units of guard over. The Kroot, what's his name? Shaper is going to attack this squad that he charged.
So, need 3s.
3.
Cool. And then by 3s.
So 1 more save. Why don't you just go ahead and roll a dice for me? I'm far.
He's dead!
I failed. I take a wound on this guy.
Bye-bye.
So this is the top of turn 4, right? Yeah. The guardsman backed out here. There's some advancing of this guy, the commander. A lot of movement from this combat over here, although the banner did stay in. And then this gentleman's still in combat. The knight advanced, and he's over here looking at these guys. So we're going to do some kind of pot shot shooting and then dive into the combat phase. These 2 characters charged into combat. The big old character here into here, and then he's going into all 3 of these, but definitely targeting the 2 characters over. He has 12 attacks when he multiplies his attacks with his feet, as he's still in his highest profile. He hits on 4s, and it looks like he wounded with 6. That's -1 on these guys. 6 at -1. They only had a 6-up save. They died. And then he is going to swing his attacks here. He has 5 attacks total. I'm going to do 3 on your ethereal. And I'm going to do 2 on your guy from the game. That's Blackstone Fortress. So Blackstone Fortress guy, I will hit him once, and I wound him. He takes 3 damage unless he has an invul.
Nope, he's dead. He's got 3 wounds.
Oh, he has 3 wounds. Okay, and then the other guy, I will take... do you have Feel No Pain for the ethereal, though?
Oh, I have Feel No Pain for him, too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, my bad. So he's dead.
Oh, so you failed. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then the 2 wounds on the ethereal go through.
Mm-hmm.
How many... he doesn't have an invul, does he?
No, he does not.
Okay, so then he takes 6 Feel No Pains. A little dice all over the place there.
5. He failed 5.
Why were we using the that thing before? No, it's okay. There's a lot of individual stuff. End of the table on turn 4, or the top of turn 4. So now we're moving into the bottom of turn 4, where 3 Kroot will fight for their lives.
Don't forget my shaper.
Oh, 4 Kroot. 4 Kroot are fighting for their lives. So this Shaper charged up here, took a wound from Overwatch from a very zealous scout, but then he killed the scout pretty handily. And then this combat happened, or is in the middle of happening. Not a whole lot happened to the Marine, but he is going to attack the guy's back. 4 hits, looking for 2s. So it's 3 dead Kroot, which is the remainder of the unit. The Shaper stands alone. Okay, so we got 1 more combat. I'm sorry, 2 more combats where showdown with the last remaining Kroot Hound from turn 1 that was hiding back here, and I forgot about him the entire game, versus this Shaper, who is definitely in good standing over here. So we're going to shoot some guns at Mr. Shaper. I'm not even going to count the number of shots I'm shooting because I'm confident that I will kill him. That's 2 wounds from, what, 3 lasguns. Can you roll some
That
saves?
was correct. You were very confident in that.
I was confident, only 3 lasguns. So he is down, but he died a hero. This guy's going to throw a frag grenade because I rolled 6 shots. Let's do 5 and another 6. They all hit. Strength 4. That's 6 wounds. I don't want to use my Thunderhammer. He's just a poor dog. He's just a poor dog!
He died.
He dies. Okay, so we're going to tally up the remainder of the points, post them up for the end of the game, and show you guys how it ended. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them so Josh and I can get back to you. Take care.